guys, so welcome back to this segment where we talk about our Pathfam and their experience here in Pathcutters. So the other day we were joined by Christian, but today I'm joined by Alex. So Alex, how long have you been here in Pathcutters?
I just had my 1 year anniversary last October last year, and then I'm 1 year and 4 months, I think, here
Ah,
at
really?
Pathcutters. Yeah.
Eto, because I remember during our year-end party, you were like one of the people that really helped your production for the Pathpalooza.
Yeah. That time, or maybe last year, right? Last year, 2024. Yeah. So I was in overflow, and then I got some client, and we had our special bond in overflow with Nafila. Like, same age, same batch.
Yeah, I
Same,
noticed.
yeah, and our bond as a team, I think, since some that time, ang overflow is a one team. Unlike now nga daw gin separate, I think, or like gin pamputang sila sa respective TLs man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So, like, how's that experience, and how has it been like having all these events help you? Like, well, how's it been having all these events foster certain communities, certain talents? Like, how did that make you feel, or how was that for you? Like in terms of your growth, or
In terms of growth, I think it helped me in a way that it was not work alone all the time. Like, you're not with something that stimulates your brain all the time, like work. But it also helped me in a way that you have some friends to talk to, like your day to day experiences, your life together, and also growing here in Path together with your friends and your work friends. Like, work friends makes everything light.
Yeah,
Also
I agree.
the work enjoyable. Yeah.
I'm so happy that that's how you feel towards it, because that's the goal naman gate,
Yes,
diba? Sa mga
yes,
events
yes,
no?
yes.
So, I guess, kung, like I mentioned dun sa last nga episode naton, sa aton nga Facebook page, grabe, gidna nga pag mention sa work-life balance.
Yeah.
And, syempre, it's not all talk. Kay, always, gina take to heart ang work-life balance,
Yes.
diba? Sa mga
Always.
events ta. So, like last time, we also have questions for you, the same as how we did with Christian. So,
Yes.
what's one experience at Pathcutters that genuinely changed how you see your career?
I think for that, since me as a VA, we have our specific roles and tasks to do with our clients or within the company, that we don't do overstepping, or we don't do anything that's beyond our job description, which for me is it makes us efficient at work. It makes us have a clear workflow that I think for me is an advantage
Yeah.
for us VAs, that we don't do anything like unnecessary things. We only do with our job requires. And for me, that is what changes my perspective in my career.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kay,
It eases everything.
as in, I totally agree with that,
Yes.
because as a scatterbrain person myself,
yeah.
there's so many branches naman, no? And I think that also goes in line with our ISO accreditation, the
Yes.
quality policy here at Pathcutters, because the quality policy streamlines everything,
Yes.
and it makes it, like, especially for scatterbrains again.
Yes.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no like 1.1, 1.2.
Yeah. And the structure is clear, and it doesn't make the VAs, all like what you said, like a scattered brain, or like it has many branches. Like, it only has our clients only give us, a one line or one straight task. You do this, you do that, and then that's all good.
And honestly, that's such a refreshing thing to hear, because syempre, like, hindi gina maiwasan kisa sa mga day-to-day ta nga, ayaw kisalun ko ni, kay total mo ni mo na. Pero it's a clear bound. That's what it is. It's a you're setting boundaries for yourself.
Boundaries.
Kanami lang pamatian, no?
Yes.
And what lessons from Pathcutters do you think will stick with you long term? But the boundaries ba, or
Okay. So I think in connection with my answer with the first question, the lesson that will stick to me for a long term is that you can prioritize your well-being at the same time that you are excelling with your professional work. Since it goes both ways, it doesn't mean that you work and then you sacrifice your mental well-being or anything. But you can also prioritize both at the same time, where you can excel in your work and also take care of your well-being. Yeah,
I
that's it.
agree.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we have stretch breaks.
Yeah, stretch breaks.
In the afternoon.
Yeah, the events of marketing, like we can mingle with each other, or like for the TSMs, they can check up with the VAs from time to time
Yeah,
about
yeah.
their work, and it's not only pure work there. Yeah.
So like when the TSMs check up on you, do you feel like that's something that helps you like helps the mental load?
Yes, it really helps because when someone, example, you're ara ka sa work nga do ka too much yet. I mean, it's not that too much nga, it's hard, but it's too much because of the load.
Yeah.
And then your TSM calls you or checks up on you on how you're doing, kung ano yung mo progress or anything. It really helps since you can voice out, you can tell them nga ang imo progress is from here to here, and then they can also give you advices since they were VAs before, right?
Yeah.
So it is a big help for us too as a VA that we can ask them, example, for a certain task or a certain website that they used before, and then they can teach us also. So it's like a mutual relationship within TSM and also the VAs.
Okay, di ba? I guess not everyone has that system in place.
Yeah.
Nga, grabe, hindi mo siya nga panila, pero grabe, wala pag-atipan
Oo, yes, yes.
sa mga people to other people. Kaya syempre that's something na medyo we need gidya as people. Nga, we need a
We
community.
need someone or a group of people that we can also share with and to help us sa aton man bala nga mind kaya hindi lang tayo malumos din sa aton work.
I agree. I agree.
Yes.
So, going from that, let's talk about your experience with your client. How would you describe the vibe, the working vibe with your client?
For the working vibe, I think I can describe it as collaborative, structured, and also goal driven. Since working with clients, you only have one goal, and to do the tasks that they require you to do so, and that you can assure the accuracy and also at the same time without compromising anything like the deadlines. Kaya working with a client would be something you need to focus on and you need to take everything seriously. Yeah.
Pero would you say that your client is like how's their demeanor? Like medyo stricta, medyo chill, or
I think it depends sa client nga na place sa imo since you're also profiled, right? So you have to match with your client and also with your skills. For me, I think they're not strict, but they're just specific with the compliance.
okay.
Yeah, and also when we ask for help from them, they really give us, instructions. They give us help and also additional read the things that we need to read or the things we need to review or watch or like videos. Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm happy that your client was helping
Yeah.
you out. Kaya syempre,
They
I
are.
think is it accurate for me to say that when you get to when you were placed with your client and when you get to the prod floor, your client also provides you like extra training?
Yes,
kit?
they do provide like in Trello and also their personal recordings when they work with that certain task and also scribing the
Okay.
like the words that they say or the variables that's needed sa amo na nga task. So it was all clear.
Okay. Oh, that's good. At least, again, it's the system.
Yeah, it's the
It's the
system.
system. Gidya.
Yes.
So, nang, with that, how do you make sure you understand your client's needs and their priorities, man?
So for me, I think ang isa lang siguro ka word nga gasod sa kon's mind is like communication, like as in communication. Since working with their clients offshore, like on virtual, it can chats or some calls can lead to something hindi ka na yung malikawan ng misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have an option nga you need to ask for their assurance. I get to ask for the no assurance confirmation.
Okay.
Confirmation that if amugid man ni siya, or should I do this, or do I get this correctly sa ila, the way nga what they meant. So by that, nang I can ensure my tasks that they are all correct, and also nang ara bala ang thought nga ang imo nga output is a quality output, because that sa process pa lang you made sure everything is correct, and then your output would be a great one.
I think amo man ang isa ka quality nga gani instill gid sa aton learning and development sa aton ang
L&D.
attention to detail.
Attention to detail and your accuracy. So, being keen to details will be that helpful with the client also. Para ang work is work alone and not repetitive na bala like another work for that sense. So,
Yeah. And I think amo gid na siya guro ang advantage gid sa aton nga training.
yes.
Gid ya kay it I guess to the untrained eye,
Yes,
to the
yes.
untrained eye, it's just a random series of tasks. Pero when you're in it na, dumakita mo nga, ako na siya gali.
You need fresh eyes mind for that task. Yeah.
Sige, and to cap it off, last question na gid ya, final part. Nang being a VA at Pathcutters taught me that
Being a VA at Pathcutters taught me that continuous learning can bring you to places. Since our job here doesn't only stop when we transferred from the training going here at the prod, while our training stop, but also when we are placed with a client, we also have additional trainings for their specific tasks that they've given to us, like their CRMs that they do, and that I realized that continuous learning would really be a great help in your professional work and your professional growth. Yeah.
so
So that's it.
I'm so happy that you feel seen, you feel taken care of gidya here sa Pathcutters. And thank you gidya for taking time out of your afternoon to be
Yes,
here with
sure,
us.
Rani. Anytime.
So, thank you, and thank you for your time. So, see you again next week for another episode.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.